Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen the thumbnail. I ain't wasting any time, mate. This movie was pretty bad, man. You should have left. And yeah, if this movie came out in the movie theatre, that's probably what I would have been saying to the audience. We all should have left. Right, so the basic story with no spoilers. A small family, husband, wife, young daughter, they go to Wales, UK to see this segregated house to just relax, man, and get away from their crazy-ass life. Even though we don't get much backstory whatsoever. But yeah, they go to this house, and on the outside, it looks actually really good. It's like one of the best looking modern houses I've ever seen in my life. But yeah, inside sucks. Kind of like the movie. And yeah, it's like a haunted house, shadows, crazy mad stuff happening inside. Just, if you've seen the movie 1408, just think of that movie, but if it was really rubbish. The story of like the house, it's okay-ish. Never really explained, if I'm being totally honest. Now, the husband is played by Kevin Bacon, who I actually really like. But his backstory in this, it was dead, mate. He has a part of his story which is like integral to the storyline. I won't go into that. But what he does, he's pretty much like a stay-at-home dad. And his wife, who's played by Amanda Seyfried, who again, I really like. She's basically an actress, and she's going to be starting a new movie, and they're going to take some time off before she goes and shoots it in London. It's pretty dead, man. I mean, the daughter, I don't know her name. I'm pretty sure she's never been in another movie before. I checked on Google. She doesn't even have a picture on her thing. But yeah, she was actually really good. So massive respect to her. In fact, to be totally fair, when all three are on the screen, especially Kevin Bacon and Amanda Seyfried, the chemistry's good. I like all that stuff. It's just the backstory's a little bit dead. The story of the house is a little bit dead. In fact, the whole movie is pretty dead. And yeah, in case you don't get it, I've said it's like a haunted-y kind of house. This is a horror movie. The horror scale, and you know I love my horror, I was let down proper. There is nothing new, mate. Nothing new in this movie. Shadows, little bit of jump scares, bunch of 1408 stuff. That is it. There's nothing new to this movie. I think I jumped once, purely because it was a jump scare. The creep level, nah, just nothing. Say like the visuals, they were pretty good. The house inside, when it does its little crazy mad stuff, was pretty good. However, like, I don't know what to say. It's like I've seen this movie so many times, and so many times better. And I feel bad for saying that, because I really like Kevin Bacon and Amanda Seyfried. Just, this movie, I wanted it to be so good. The trailer looked sick, mate, but it was pretty dead. And it's only 90 minutes. 90 minutes long, and nothing happens for an hour. Straight up. But the biggest thing that killed me, in fact, no, the two things that killed me off. First of all, this smaller thing. Bunch of storylines, bunch of little details. They go nowhere. They are never seen again. They are not explained again. They are gone. But the biggest thing, amongst all this garbage, amongst the garbage of the backstories, the garbage of nothing new, all that garbage aside, the king bit of garbage, mate, all the crazy stuff happens. It's like dream sequences, man. For like the first hour, all the scary stuff is dream sequences. It is so cheap, so lazy, so dead, mate. Just, I'm properly disappointed, man. Like, you're not going to know how blatantly like of a rip-off this movie is to a bunch of other films until you see it. But I'm telling you now, please don't see it. Now, I'm blasting this movie. I'll be fair, I wasn't bored at any time because I love the characters. The characters, who knows? There wasn't much backstory. And just like the house visuals were pretty good, the sound was pretty good, all that stuff kept me watching. I wasn't bored, but when I finished it, I was thinking, what was new? Nothing. Nothing was new. It's the same film. You've seen it 100 times. Ladies and gentlemen, I would say don't waste your time going to the movie theatre, but it's on VOD, mate. So do not rent this movie. It is not worth your money, mate. In fact, I'm going to give You Should Have Left 4 nerds out of 10. It's going to be interesting to see, like, if I'm the only person thinking this. Chris Stuckman, Jeremy, Grace, Sean Chandler, I haven't seen no one's reviews. Nothing's influenced me. So if they all say it's good, maybe it's just me. But I'm going to tell you now, especially Stuckman, I have a feeling he's going to hate this movie so much. Ladies and gentlemen, have you seen this movie? If you have, please let me in the comment section below. Hopefully there are no comments because I don't want anyone to see it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.